Hi, my name is Delaney Schlesinger-Devlin, and today I am in our admissions office.
Hi, my name is Tamisha Reyes. I'm the office manager and campus visit coordinator here at Antioch.
Perfect. So to start off, why did you want to do this job? What is interesting about this job to you?
So I've been in education on and off for about 16 years. So I've done a lot of admin work. I've done kind of support work for teaching assistants. But because I was in K-12 for so long, I wanted to see what the next phase is from when our kids leave. I wanted to be a part of that next chapter in their lives. So when I saw the opportunity to be able to be a part of that and be able to be instrumental in the admission part, the visit part, the whole bringing it around, I got super excited, and Antioch just felt like home to me.
That's great. Was it hard to leave your last job?
Oh yeah. With the canister and my sign here, absolutely. I loved my kids there. I still get emails from them. I still get texts. I'm going to one of their quinceañeras next week. It was hard, but they also understood that Miss Reyes needed to go to another phase. And I'm still going to try to recruit to get them here. So, but yeah, no, it was very hard.
Actually, every child you've ever interacted is going to come to Antioch. That's what I heard.
My goal. That's my goal.
That's what I heard. So what attracted you to Antioch specifically?
I started reading when I seen the ad for the specific position. It wasn't just the office manager piece that I'm used to. It was also the campus part of it. The coordinating the entire process for when someone steps out of their car, steps on campus, and then takes it all in to see if this is the route they want to go. That really brought me in. So once I knew what the piece was for the role, I had been on other college tour campuses, just getting a feel for the different dynamics. And when I came here, totally different. Between Shane greeting me, between you know.
Can you describe Shane a little bit?
Oh my gosh. So before I got a chance to do my interview, which because of like COVID and the times, we did a Zoom interview. And I did it with Truth and Ashley, our fourth year student, and Matt, our director of financial aid. So having that Zoom piece, before that we talked on the phone, and he was just so nice and so gentle and like cracked a joke, and we started kind of talking about other things, and then came back on subject, and then talked about something else, and came back on subject. So that in itself was like, wow, that was different. That was a different type of like conversation interview / thing. And then when we did our actual Zoom interview, which I was in the car at my employment,
I love it,
doing the Zoom interview. I think Truth was en route to his next campus visit on the phone doing the Zoom interview. But it was a lot more kind of structured, but still allowed that time to like have that conversation afterwards. And Shane was the only person I've ever had that interviewed me and then called me afterwards to say, how do you feel?
Oh, wow.
It wasn't just like we'll get back to you. It was like, how are you feeling? Like,
what did you think?
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll get back with you. And then he did. And it was just kind of like a process. I'd say that process went relatively fast. So that in itself was like, wow, that's different. Mm-hmm. And then after I accepted the role, he said, I would like for you to come here for a couple hours. I'm going to walk you around. Let's have lunch. I'm like, okay.
Take me out to lunch.
This is fantastic. And then Shane and Truth met me, and, just Truth's vibe and, talking to him and his passion for Antioch and Shane's passion. And it just took me together. It just brought it all together. So then just walking around and spending some time on the campus, eating in Birch, and just really taking it all in, I was like, yeah. This'll do.
Okay.
This'll do.
That's awesome. So now that you know the campus a little bit better, mm-hmm. What is your favorite part of campus?
Oh, my favorite part of campus, I would say probably here.
Okay.
I would say South because One, I get to see the main building, which I'm excited to ever get a chance to be in the main building. I get to see the art in the gallery, which is always really exciting. My first week, there was like music blasting in the gallery, so I would turn on the lights in the morning and be like, wow, I'm opening up a gallery in the morning.
You're like, this is part of my job description.
Yeah.
Part of
like,
it.
Scanning it around, like, look what I'm doing in the morning, you know? It was fantastic.
I love it.
So we did, having that experience and being able to be in contact with everybody in one building. I can go see our president on the 4th floor. I can come see you. I mean, it's nice to be able to house everything in one spot, but still be in the middle to contact everybody. So, and I get to see the traffic that kind of comes through. Nobody wants to walk around south to get to the library. They cut through here. So I get to see that traffic flow of students coming through, because I was really nervous that I wouldn't be able to have any communication with students, because I'm used to that. But that ain't been a problem.
Not here, especially because you have jelly beans. Like,
you see how I'm trying to bring them in? You see that? Do a little Hansel and Gretel moment, but other than that, I'm good.
It works out.
Yeah.
Can you describe what a day in your life at this job is like?
Yeah. So what I usually do after I come in, turn on the lights and stuff, we have an admissions email and then our actual personal email for the college. So I check to see all correspondence that comes in, whether students are on the website and they're asking for information. Once we get that information request, I'm responding back being like, hello, thank you for inquiring, and letting them know that I'm sending their information to Truth.
Okay.
So then that way they're not kind of hit with all of this information, and now an admissions counselor is calling me. I got your info. I'm letting you know this is what I'm going to do. This is who's contacting you, and then we go from there. So I do all the responses from that. Any school organizations or counselors that are inquiring about us or want a pennant, we get a ton of
What is a pennant?
Yeah, so our little Antioch flags are if we have any clips, if we have any ink pens. Unfortunately, we get spammed with this. I don't know if you know this, but we get spammed with these emails where it's a t-shirt college scam.
Oh.
That's going around for all the colleges, and it's literally just the same wording that people just cut and paste. Hi, my name is Thomas. I'm coming to your school in the fall. I've toured your school. I'm coming to you. But can you send me a t-shirt so I can represent you at my school? And it's the same wording 1,000 times over. So we get hundreds of emails.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and we have to cipher through, is this a legit inquiry or someone requesting merch? So I go through all those. We follow up with anybody who has questions, and then I dive into our personal emails, our meetings, any plans that we are trying to do as far as recruitment, any new campus visit appointments. That way I can let Truth know and he can be prepared, and then I can assign a student worker to do those tours too. And then creating initiatives to be able to bring students in. One of the projects that I'm doing is recreating our co-op wall. So that was one of the reasons why I asked for pictures.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And because I believe that when you bring students in, they visually need to see, what is the school going to provide for me? Seeing that map is great, but
gives no context to anything else.
Other than a CSI moment, other than that, that's it. So I wanted visual representations of what our students are doing, how they're out there in the field, where are they traveling, what the opportunities Antioch was able to provide. So I'm redoing that wall, and then I'm getting staff, faculty, and student pictures and a slideshow of notable alumni on our flat screen out there with music, because I figure you need some auditory things.
It is very quiet down here sometimes.
Too quiet, so we're going
Yes.
to change that. And then I'm doing shadow boxes of various activities that have happened throughout Yellow Springs and throughout the campus. You know when it feels right, and we want to keep that feeling going, but also make you excited when you get here.
Yeah. And I think that's the really cool thing about like when you are choosing colleges is like it's so important to visit because you're going to spend like 4 years there.
Exactly.
And like you're going to live there. This is where you're friends. You're going to work there. And so if the vibe isn't right, then like yeah. So
And if you listen, like if you see our website, it's exciting, right? And then if you are a highly involved person, then you start looking at the website again and you're like, dang, there's no Greek life. Dang, there's no sports. Dang, but there's this and this and this, and you can create that. And we want to be able to really push that. So we talk about it, but maybe you need visual aids to remind you.
which is also why we do these wonderful videos, because then you can just put us on in the background. I'm being totally serious, which is the most fun. What can people do if they want to learn more, either about Antioch or about coming to Antioch as a student?
I would say schedule that tour. Call us. You know, even if you don't want to get online and go through the rigmarole of scheduling, give us a call. We will get you on the schedule for you to come. We will get you connected with Truth, our admissions counselor. We will make sure that we can answer the questions that you need. If you have financial aid questions, we can get you connected with our director of financial aid. If you have questions that are related to classes, we can see if we can get a tour where you can be in one of the classes to kind of see for yourself how things work. So I say the best thing, if you don't want to go through the process of being on the website, call us. We'll help you from there.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. That was fun.
Good.